Apparently, I'm yelling. I'm trying to record this voiceover. But welcome back to Phase 3, Week 10, Supersets. Boy, oh boy. I took a rest week last week, so getting back in the gym definitely wasn't the easiest, but I mean, it definitely feels good to be back. Starting off with leg curls and leg extensions. Supersets just basically mean you do two exercises at the same time. Starting off with these leg extensions, just taking my time on them and making sure I'm getting the weight up in a controlled fashion, and then moving right on into leg curls. These are supposed to help with your hamstrings a lot. You just want to make sure that you're putting the lower half of your leg right onto that bar. You can adjust that. For anybody who doesn't know, you just go over there and you push it just like that, move it around. I'm fully aware that some people don't know how to use some of these machines, so maybe I'll drop videos teaching you how to use them, so whenever you go to the gym, you don't feel like you don't know what you're doing. I probably could have fixed the leg part a little bit more if you can look at the bottom of the leg of the machine, and then adjusted it so it was more on my ankles, but this actually felt good, so I just went ahead and went with it. But if you're new to the channel, welcome to No Comp. This is no competition, no comparison. We getting better every day, and the whole objective is to just make sure that you're actually paying attention to yourself and getting 1% better every single time you step back in the gym. Don't worry about nobody else. Nobody else is important when you're stepping into the gym. Well, I mean, other people are important, but basically, you just want to make sure that you're focusing on being better than yourself was the day before. That's all. Not that hard. But I mean, you're just going to receive gains way faster if you're making sure that you're focusing on yourself. With these supersets, I didn't make as many cuts on the videos because you actually need to see me doing the supersets. So instead of cutting out stuff, I just felt like I'll just show you guys exactly like camera angles and stuff like that. You just move the camera around. These are lunges. Decided to go over the head. I'm trying to stretch my body out a little bit more. If you're new to the channel or if you're new to getting to know me, I just started my gym journey about, I want to say 11 to 12 weeks ago. I've taken 2 rest weeks. So one of my biggest and main goals are being able to dunk again. I'm 33 years old. I haven't been able to dunk since I was 18. So doing these leg days is definitely helping with my bunnies. Somebody's getting dunked on this year. If any of my homies are paying attention, don't hang out underneath the rim. I'm so serious. So I did lunges and I did calf raises. It looked like I'm starting to get a little baby calf on the left side. I got my grandma's legs. Ain't nothing wrong with that, but it's like some people just have calf muscles automatically. I wasn't gifted enough with that, and that's okay. But I'm gonna work them as much as I can to try to be able to get these calves up, and that's just gonna be that. Going right on into Romanian deadlifts, and then they got this thing called hip lifts. I decided to add in a different video because this is just better quality and better fun. You want to keep your back as straight as you can, and then come right up, bend at the knees, bring the weight down, and then pull at your hamstring. I didn't have hamstrings the first week I was in the gym, so this actually was a difficult one for me. To be honest, I didn't have hamstrings the first 3 weeks I was in the gym. I've never did legs ever a day in my life. This is literally the first time I'm ever doing legs. So I mean, all the exercise that you guys are seeing, all the growth that you're seeing is literally brand new. I've been moving really different on the basketball court, and that's not me bragging. It's just me being excited because that's what you do once you're in the gym. Once you start noticing things, it just becomes exciting, and then you want to start coming more and more often. As you guys can tell throughout the video, my gut hasn't really changed much, but my body's been changing around it. So look right there, like I've been eating a lot of Chick-fil-A. I really gotta just stay away from French fries. French fries have really been like my worst enemy. See that guy over there cleaning up the gym, man? He's always taking his job extremely seriously. Whenever I see this guy, I try to help him out as much as I can with his rope or cord. Plus, I don't want to trip over it. But yeah, going back to these Romanian deadlifts. These are those hip lifts I was talking about. I've never done these a day in my life. But basically, what you want to do is you want to bring that back foot with your heel as much as you can, the one that's on the ground. Stay on your heel, lift your leg up and then basically just push yourself to the sky. These are part of the superset. It's Romanian deadlifts and hip lifts. I mean, these look stupid, but realistically, like, they push your hamstrings a lot and get your hips stretched out. I had to pull at my kneecap in order to be able to get my foot back as much as I can, and then push it up to the sky. I can tell that these are one of the exercises that are going to allow me to be able to jump higher. So I'm just going to keep on doing them. I mean, once you're doing like a 12-week plan, don't ignore anything on the plan, no matter whose plan it is, if you want to be able to get the maximum amount of results. And I'm learning that. Like, I used to just, I was tired, man. I used to just do nothing but arms. I'd take a whole 12-week plan, look at it, and be like, man, this sounds real good for biceps, and then never do the leg portion at all. So you guys watching these videos, you actually are getting to see someone actually start off doing legs. So you can laugh at the weight as much as you want to. People can be able to squat more than me, all that good stuff, but that's not the point of the channel. The point of the channel is actually making yourself better. That's why I show you guys every single lift. By the end of this year, I'm sure I'll be able to do an unspeakable amount of weight, but that doesn't really matter to me because I'm just trying to work on my tendons and work on my ligaments so I could be able to jump higher. So every time I'm doing legs, guess what I'm thinking in the back of my head? I'm going to be able to dunk the ball. I know I'm 6'3". I probably should be able to dunk, but when you don't have legs, that's not easy. When you're holding on to a bunch of weight, that's also not easy. Also got me a new gym attachment. You see that down there? It's called a slant board. I got it from Knees Over Toes. If you guys have bad hips like me or bad knees, the guy knows what he's talking about, and you should go give his channel a look. I can't not recommend people that work for me. I can't. So I mean, don't click off this video, but definitely at some point go give that a look. Like, Knees Over Toes, man, you're legit. If you ever end up seeing any of my content, man, I really love you guys and I appreciate you because you're doing a lot for my body. Yeah, on these squats, man, squats take me a while, and I like to rest. So you see the loading bar, it was taking me, like, it's a mental battle. But at the same time, it was just, oh no, I thought the mic was off. Oh no. But yeah, it's a mental battle. Plus, my legs were cramping, like my calves were cramping. The gym was extremely packed. I'm supposed to do squats first. Squats are on the list first, but I went and did all those supersets and then decided to come over to squats. Yes, if you're wondering, I do like to torture myself. I do. So I went and did every single exercise and then came to finish out in squats. Tough. But yeah, that slant board, man, if you can't squat deep, try a slant board or actually try weights like you've seen in other previous videos. I'll definitely be using this thing for probably the rest of these exercises and until I can actually get my feet planted on the ground. My range of mobility has been increasing a lot, so I'm sure at some point I'll be able to have my heels directly on the ground and be able to get down. When I first started using this slant board today, I put my whole feet on it. I mean, all of my foot on it. But as it went further, I decided to be able to step my toes out just a little bit more just so I could be able to get that explosion. I had 225 on there. I think I got it for 3. Lowered the weight and decided to step it up. This is from the week before or the week before that. Maybe 2 weeks ago. Not really sure. It doesn't really matter. But I decided to show you guys how I've been warming up lately. I've been warming up with backward steps on a low amount of speed first and at a total incline just to be able to get my legs warmed up. It actually works out a lot. And then I also, throughout my exercises, I hang. It's for my lower back, and I just feel like it just kind of like straightens me out a little bit. So you should just give that a shot too while you're working out. Just try to hang as much as you can or try to get those arms stretched out because, I mean, nobody wants to be big and have no mobility. So that's just something to keep in mind. Going right on into leg presses. These aren't easy either, especially for somebody who just never does legs. I always see people have a ton of weight piled up on there, but do I care? No. I'm focused on dunking on somebody. So it's like it doesn't really matter, just trying to get it together. My stomach looks a lot smaller in this one than it does in the other video. That's just another side note. But anyways, if it's your first time on this channel, first time checking me out, just go ahead and give me a sub if you can. I hope I earned it. Go ahead and drop a like, drop a comment. I get back to you within a day or so. I've been busy lately, so it's been harder for me to get back to comments. But yeah, welcome to the channel. No comp, no competition. We getting better every day, and that means you sitting right there. I wish I could look you in the eyes right now, because I believe in you. And if nobody believes in you, I believe in you. So go ahead and make that next step and transition into becoming a better you, becoming your best version of yourself. So you can just be able to feel proud about yourself, because that's what this is really about. It's just showing people that with enough time and dedication, pulling up to the gym, you could be able to reach your goals no matter how small they are, no matter how big they are. And that really just goes with anything. It's not just the gym. Like, if you literally set up a time in your day to be able to become 1% better every single day, you're going to be way better than any of your competition. And not meaning that you need to compete, but if you are competing in like a job or sports or anything underneath that line, gaming, whatever the case may be, you make yourself 1% better every single day, and you will be better than 80% of the competition. And that's just the reality of the situation. Those are weighted step ups. Those aren't easy either. Weighted step ups, I mean, I really just like practicing on an explosion. Every single exercise I'm doing here is weighted and controlled in order to be able to reach maximum growth. All the weight is not necessarily moderate, but when I first started off, I was doing a lot of moderate weight. So if you want to check out some of my old previous videos because you're just now getting started and you want somebody to struggle with, just go ahead and check those out. I didn't start off like this. I'm definitely going to get better than this. So that's just a reminder to anybody who's just now getting in the gym that just don't give up. Just keep on going, keep on showing up. And once you start to see gains, keep showing up. Like, keep showing up. These are leg extensions, single leg. You just want to kick one leg out, control the weight, and then just bring it up. Keep your back up against the wall, head and face straight up tall, and then just kick the weight. Kind of running out of things to talk about at 12:55, so I'm just gonna let you guys watch the video. I probably shouldn't have said that, but it's too late. I had to wake up at 4 a.m. to be able to record this video, so hopefully somebody makes it to this far. And if you made it to this far, just go ahead and drop it to the comment section. I made it this far. These leg extensions aren't easy. Like, they're not easy at all for me. Look at my face. All these reactions are real because I'm actually in there really trying to grow. Everybody that's in the gym quietly lifting, that's okay. But I mean, do you expect to get any like actual gains if you're not in there actually struggling? No. People that post things and say, hey, I've been in the gym for a year and a half and I haven't grown at all. It's because you're not really working hard, and that's the truth that nobody's telling you. Unless you have something wrong with you, which is completely out of my control. And for that, I am not commenting on that. But I'm talking to the people that literally have nothing wrong with them, but come to the gym and they just relax. The gym is not really a place of relaxation. It's a place of growth. But when you're going to the gym every single time, you want to make sure that you're actually pushing yourself every single time. I meant to drop like a subscribe button or something down there. Just excuse that. But getting back to some of these box jumps. Yeah, this ain't too bad. I can definitely tell that I'm jumping up a little bit higher every single time. Definitely approaching my goal of being able to dunk again. And I'm really excited about it. So if you're new to the channel, if you're a returning viewer, hey, I appreciate you. I really do. I appreciate all the comments. I appreciate all the love. I appreciate all the hate. I appreciate all you guys being here. And thanks, because you could be anywhere in the world, but you're sitting here with me, and that's something special in my eyes. I don't want to ever call people fans. And then this is another reason
Oh
why you
my
should
gosh.
probably get into the gym. Me and my girlfriend were out there on a hike and found a random vine. So I mean, getting in the gym just keeps you ready for just random things like this, and you can actually enjoy it. I deleted a video of me almost smacking a tree. Peace.